Hey there people, how's it going? And welcome to a new gold gun video in my Black Ops 2 gold gun series, where I'm taking a look at all of the weapons in the multiplayer, get that gold camo or sometimes diamond. This one's a diamond camo, and basically give you a rundown of the weapon and some advice as to what I think is the best way to use the gun based on my game time that I get. You know, a lot of people do weapon guides and things, but they just look at the stats. But I like to get the camo so you guys know how much I've used this weapon. So I do have a lot of experience with it, and kind of goes beyond just the numbers, you know, what actually feels right with the gun over other things. Now, I think I'll do a different weapon type this type. We've got a couple of LMGs to go, but next time I think I might do an assault rifle or submachine gun. Feel free to write in the comment section what gun you'd really like to see me do one of these videos for. Maybe you're struggling with or just like to try out. So let's talk about the LSAT. To be honest, it kind of feels like a bit of an all-rounder medium level gun, or like medium tier. You know, in some games you have like top tier guns, top tier characters. I'd put the LSAT round about the middle, but some people think it is really, really good. And I've seen a lot of people really sing its praises. Now, normally, to be honest, I would probably say the best attachments to use are the target finder with maybe grip or FMJ, because, you know, unarguably, a target finder with an LMG is a great thing to use. However, I know a lot of people get really annoyed at that, so I thought I'd put a bit of a twist on it and try something else out that actually works quite well. And here you'll see in this clip especially how well this can work for you. Now, here I've got quick draw, dual band, and the smoke grenades. And obviously, smoke grenades because of the dual band. Now, there's not really much point in using the dual band without smoke grenades, in my opinion. Because if you didn't know, the dual band means you can see through smoke. So not only are they nice and brightly lit up when you can see through, when you're looking through the smoke, when you're looking through the normal scope even, but even through smoke, you can see them. And you'll see a few times here, my accuracy is absolutely horrendous, but I still get a triple spray or something just because they can't see me at all. So out of all the guns that you could try out, the dual band mixed with the smoke grenades, I think this is a good gun to try it with. Now, the positives is of course the fact that you can see them, sometimes they can't see you, and the fact that there is practically zero recoil when using this thing. Now, the downsides of using the dual band scope is, number one, you actually can't see your HUD and so on when you're looking down it. So say you've got a Blackbird up or something like that, you'd not really want to be looking down the sight too much. So that can be a little bit difficult. And also, there's no zoom on this thing. Now, most scopes, especially ones with LMGs and so on, you'll want a little bit of zoom on it. And as you can see, when you look down this thing, it's a bit like when you look down the variable zoom of a sniper rifle and it's that really far out. A bit like the AS-50 in Modern Warfare 3. Here you can see I cancel reload just by sprinting forward there to pick up that guy. So the dual band is good, but it does have its problems altogether. There is actually a really good default class for the LSAT. Say you haven't unlocked anything for the LSAT, but you want to try it out. There's a default class that I believe has target finder, FMJ, and probably grip as well. Now that is really deadly and a nice setup, but here's another option for if you want to try this out. And here you can see how useful this is for this bit on raid. I just tore down these guys. A lot of the times I'd throw a smoke into that room and it would really work well. But to be honest, at the same time, I wouldn't say, even with all these advantages of the gun, I still wouldn't say it's a top tier gun. You know, you move slowly with it, as you'd expect with LMGs, but I don't like to use lightweight. I'd much rather use flak jacket or maybe even hardline. So not really Ghost, it wouldn't really work with this creator class setup. But I still wouldn't put it in those top tier because you move slow, because it takes a while to aim down sight. Even with quick draw, it seems slow to aim down sight, and you're not really going to be hip firing with this thing. You could put a laser sight on it to help you with your hip fire, but I don't really think you'll be playing to a gun strength if you're just running around into enemy spawns and hip firing. Now, it does have a decent amount of ammunition before you need to reload. 100 bullets or 100 rounds, whatever is the correct term. And that's quite high for an LMG. That's up there with the highest one. I think the other higher one is an MK48, something like that. So extended clip gives you 135. And to be honest, 100 or 135, it doesn't really matter too much. As long as you know that when you reload, you have to get into a nice, safe area, you should be absolutely fine. So I think you could get away with not having to use extended clip on this one. I know with some of the other LMGs, I said extended clip is good, but I think you'll be able to deal with it with this one. But also the reload is really, really slow, around 7 seconds for a reload. So although, you know, as long as you can stay safe, it's fine. But of course, as I always say with these gun videos, play to the gun strengths. Don't be stupid, run into the spawn and expect to hip fire and outgun people one-on-one. Although it is a slightly campier defensive game style, it's just how this gun has to be used. And if that's not for you and you dislike it, well, of course, run and gun with the submachine guns. I do get people saying, oh, it's so campy with this gun, all that. It is, but it's in the game. That's how it's meant to be used. I just cannot make these videos and go, oh yeah, it's a great idea to just run into the enemy spawn and hip fire and spray them all down. There are other guns for that, not this one. Of course, this is good for objectives as well. I found a lot of time with the smoke grenade, you can just put a smoke grenade down on the bomb site or the flag, and that'll help you cap and help you just kill people while they can't see you. So definitely something to try out. Of course, you can go for the easy option and try out the target finder default class if you want and want to be a bit of a scrib, but you can't deny the target finder is good, even though it's overpowered. But this is something a little bit different that I thought you guys might want to try out, because I want to give you guys variety. You know, here's something you might not be trying out, and if you want to go for dual band and smoke and just have a go, see what it's like, this is a perfect gun for it. So like I said, 7 out of 10, mid-tier gun in my opinion. Not amazing, but not bad if you like LMGs. Don't forget to check out some more of my gold gun videos if you haven't seen them already. There's links at the top of the screen if you want to go into my channel page. Loads of playlists and all that, as you can imagine. And don't forget to leave a comment saying what gun you'd like to see that I haven't covered. If you're not sure what one I haven't covered yet, just go to my playlist and you can check them out. So thanks for checking out the video as always, and yeah, I guess I'll see you guys soon.